problem-based learning and discovery learning.
Good evening, everyone. It's great to see you all here. Thank you for attending this offline discussion. I am Danik May Amlagdaan, and I am here to tackle about problem-based learning and discovery learning. So let me tackle first about the first topic, which is the problem-based learning. So let us first define what is problem-based learning or PBL. According to Google, it is a teaching method in which complex real-world problems are used as the vehicle to promote students' learning of concepts and principles as opposed to direct presentation of facts and concepts. So what are these complex real-world problems? These are the global financial crisis, child abuse, drug abuse, terrorism, climate change, world poverty, the ecoexistence of animals and humans, and the effect of wildfires on the local community, and many more. Through problem-based learning, students develop their thinking skills, problem-solving abilities, and communication skills. And I admit that this method is very satisfying and talagang you will learn a lot. So let me share you something, and this is based on my own experience. Way back on my junior high days, I met a teacher na when you saw her, you will not think na teacher siya. Parang normal person lang siya. The way she dressed is not too formal, that's it for being a teacher. She's oldie but she's young pa. So fast forward. One time, one of our subject teacher is not around and she's the substitute. When she entered the room, I and my classmates are like, really bro? Siya yung teacher natin? Because I'm telling you, she's kinda boring. But when she started the discussion, I was surprised. Ang galing niya pala kasi talagang binulabog niya yung room. Lahat kami, nag-raise kami ng hands just to express our opinions. Kasi yung ginagamit niya is yung mga complex real world problems, yung mga situational ganun, yung talagang makakarelate ka. Yung ginagamit niya is yung past problems, present problems, and talagang mapapa-think ka ng malalim na, oh, ano yung pwedeng solusyon na ganito? Oh, paano yun? Paano yung nakuha? And ang galing niya talaga. And let me give you some characteristics of good PBL problems that transcend fields. The first one, the problem must motivate students to seek out a deeper understanding of concepts. The second one, the problem should require students to make a reasoned decision and to defend them. Number 3, the problem should incorporate the content objectives in such a way as to connect it to previous course or knowledge. The fourth one, if used for a group project, the problem needs the level of complexity to ensure that students must work together to solve it. The last but not the least, if used for a multi-stage project, the initial steps of the problem should be open-ended and engaging to draw students into the problem. In distributing PBL problem, it falls under 3 closely related teaching techniques. What are these? First, case studies. Second, role plays. Third, simulations. In case studies, these are presented to the students in written form. In role plays, the students should improvise a scene based on characteristic descriptions given. And in simulations, it is often involved a computer-based problem. Regardless of which technique is used, the heart of the method remains the same: the real-world problem.
Discovery learning.
Let's proceed to the second topic, which is the discovery learning. Let me first define what is discovery learning. It was introduced by Jerome Bruder, and it is a method of inquiry-based instruction. If you are wondering what is inquiry-based instruction, well, it is a learning and teaching approach that emphasizes students' questions, ideas, and observations. This form of learning enhances your comprehension rather than memorizing facts and taking notes. Kasi as students, when you are just taking notes or memorizing its definition, you will not totally learn from it because you are lack in comprehending such things. The best way to learn is to comprehend and discuss your ideas and opinions to your peers or to the people around you. The inquiry-based learning is very important because it will develop stronger relationship with our classmates to improve our communication skills. In discovery learning, it encourages learners to build on their past experiences and knowledge, to use their imagination, creativity, and search for new information to discover facts. Let me give you an example for discovery learning. For example, you and your group mates are doing an experiment. In experimenting, you need to think, gather informations, and you need to use imagery. You and your group need to discuss with each other so that your experiment will have a good result. The Discover Learning Model key advantages and drawbacks. The first one is it encourages motivation, active involvement, and creativity. Just what I've said nga kanina, this method is all about discovery. And in discovering, you need to be active and creative so that na-foresee mo or you are looking forward to a good result, to a better result. Second, it can be adjusted to the learner's pace. Using this method, syempre as a teacher, natatansya mo ang mga students mo, and it's very important that you are considering the pace of your students if makakasabay ba sila or not. The third one, it promotes autonomy and independence. This method can forge the ability of your students to make his or her own decision and magiging independent ka bilang students, especially in answering. Kasi there are students na talagang assist sila sa mga classmates nila, whether maging multiple choice ang activities or ang exam or kahit sa paggawa ng paragraph, they are asa pa din sa ibang kaklase nila. And it's not good. The last one in the Discover Learning Model key advantages and drawbacks is that it ensures higher levels of retention. When you are engaged in the lesson, the knowledge that you gained is talagang matatandaan mo. It's finally time to end my report, and before I leave, let me share an inspirational quote by Premier Brian Gallant. According to him, education is something we have to keep pursuing day after day. Thank you.